Good evening, everyone. My name is Councilmember Pierluigi Oliverio. I represent District 6, the San Jose portion of the Hammond Park, Greater Winchester neighborhood. I also want to ask as a polling question here, how many folks are from Campbell? Okay. We're surrounded. And then the balance from San Jose, just to see if the share is pretty equitable, about 50-50. So, you know, Hammond Park's a unique park, a unique neighborhood. It's a 10.5-acre park that shares a border with Campbell, so there's got to be a lot of need to have cooperation. And, you know, back in December, we wanted to be proactive and try to meet some of the needs of the neighborhood, whether it was police, traffic calming, group homes, things like that. And, you know, we had an unfortunate event, but those events sometimes pull us together. So I'm, you know, glad and happy that we're all here, and now that the lights are on, I can see that we have every shade of green that I've ever seen in my life. Yes. So happy St. Patrick. So I mentioned the meeting we had last time, and we covered a variety of topics and had items to go do. As many of you know, the Hammond Park area has a camera. We've gotten that fixed, and in addition, I'm going to the redevelopment agency of the city of San Jose and gaining funding to put in an additional camera and also improve lighting. And that lighting could be within the park, or it might be when you have a street light, you know, they call it a Cobra, you have a light that comes down, we might attach extra ones to those, and we're going to need Campbell's cooperation on that to allow us to hook up into their infrastructure, to allow us to put in better lighting for the park. You also saw we were, you know, we did not expect this crowd. We got about 2 calls saying I was going to show up. So, you know, you figure, okay, maybe we'll have a little bit more than last time. I think we had about 30 or 35 last time. So this is a huge turnout. And we were making an effort to sign you in, and obviously we couldn't manage the intake of people coming in. There was just not amount of pens or paper. But before you leave, it's extremely important to get your contact information. You know, coming into this office, I didn't get any contact info. So I don't have a way of getting the word out unless we do these generic mailings to blocks, but we still don't have phone numbers or emails or any of that type of stuff. Secondarily, it's extremely important that we're going to talk about helping you, but also you have to help yourselves, and you need to be organized, and part of that is the Neighborhood Watch program. And I see a hand on an ear. Can you hear me clearly? No, you can't. Okay. Okay, I apologize. I don't know if the microphone's having a problem. I had to almost kiss it. Maybe this will work. Hello. I'm about to rap now. So no, but really there's a commitment on your part about getting active in Neighborhood Watch. And speaking for the city of San Jose, we have a requirement. It says 10 people need to sign in on the same street to make that commitment happen. And we prefer to have that commitment tonight, because if you walk away tonight not signing up for Neighborhood Watch and we only have 8 signatures, then it's not going to qualify. So that's how it's done today, and that's the reasoning. So before you leave, or even during the meeting, since you're going to be able to hear the dialogue, walk back to the table, yellow for San Jose, and it's listed by street. For some reason, if you don't see your street, just sign on somewhere, because we might have forgotten a court or something. And then for the Campbellians, the pink sheet would have you where you will sign in. So tonight we're going to have a variety of folks talk to you, and I'll introduce them shortly. But the other thing is, as I mentioned, we had the tragedy, but hey, you know what? It's a big city, it's a big world, things happen, but we don't want them to happen again. So we need to take the opportunity to form a real neighborhood association. One that encompasses both San Jose and Campbell, so everyone's on the same page. And if your neighborhood association is only about safety, that's okay, because that's what's important to you. This is a beautiful neighborhood where you raise great families, and we want to make sure it stays that way. So what I've decided is that on April 12th, it's a Saturday, from 10 to noon, inside of Hammond Park, there's a community room. So we're going to open up that community room to start to form your neighborhood association, both San Jose and Campbell. And we'll have some folks that are, you know, they're used to setting up neighborhood associations, bylaws, the whole thing. But again, this is a city of almost 1 million people. And, you know, as a council member, I don't know when things are going wrong on each specific block until we get called. But we do know that, what is it, an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure, whatever that saying is my mom told me. But I do know that we can do this if we have the kind of turnout you have tonight. And it doesn't mean your life is, we're going to ask for 40 hours of volunteer work out of you. But it does mean that, you know, if you like where you live, and you enjoy your home value, and all those other things that you like about family and friends, then you have to put an ounce of prevention, and that's making a neighborhood association that, you know, goes above city boundaries. Because for a long time, you don't want to have it to be, well, it's Campbell, it's San Jose, it's Campbell. Well, you know, it's us. And then you'll decide on what kind of leadership you want to elect within your neighborhood organization. Maybe it's half Campbell, half San Jose, whatever.